And good night. This is the Gamer Smith back again. Of course, we done a stream earlier today. Like I said, if you want to check that out, you can always check my channel. You can also like and subscribe, and basically leave a like and comment. What I'm looking for, like I said today, or what I'm actually helping another person out today, is I'm doing the Nether. I'm getting some XP because we can't find a mob spawner right now in this world. So it's not that we can't find one. It's just basically we've been looking in caves, we've been looking everywhere, trying to find different things, you know. So, like I said, as of yesterday, or actually earlier today, I done basically a test of basically what's out there. Basically how some people actually really don't play Minecraft. Not for what it is. What happens is this, like I mean, when it comes to for people playing and stuff like that, like I said, it's just horrible. Um, like I mean, it's almost too horrible to even speak. Like I mean, they try to get you demonetized. They try to do everything with your channel, even though you tell them it just doesn't pan out right. This is why basically I like playing in structure worlds. And those structures basically it seems like strict rules, but it's common sense. Just because it gets rid of all the riffraff and stuff in the game itself. Now, what I mean by riffraff? Well, if you look at the other video, I had one person coming in using a hack, of course. I've also another two people like basically messed around. Actually, it was three, but they were they die more time than they actually survived. And on survival, they don't even look at the name of the game itself. Usually, survival means you try to survive as long as you can or as much as you can. And that's just it. But it's just horrible, you know. And this is why I'm making this video, because I'm not doing a ranked video. I'm not saying one person is better than the other, but there is a big, huge difference. Like, I mean, if you look at the video itself, you'll understand the frustrations people go through and whatnot. And it's basically to help people that actually do play the game correctly go along and help them to basically justify certain things in the game and put certain rules if you decide to do so, and also be able to structuralize right around that. You want to be able to look at exactly what it is and how you can actually progress in the game itself. This game is basically all about progression, not necessarily speedrunning it or whatnot. Because what happens is you end up basically dying a lot of times if you don't understand the concept of the game. It's not to say to know the concept of the game. Let me rephrase that for a second. Knowing the abilities of the game and to all full extent. You don't have to build a mansion to become a good player. Like, I mean, if you die more than like 5 times, like, I mean, I can understand glitches and stuff like that. Between 5 and 7 times in a run of like 5 minutes, it is a bit excessive. But if you die because of lag or anything like that, or glitches, that's fine and dandy in that direction. And that's not telling people how to play or whatnot. It's just basically what I'm saying is this. If you actually want to basically play and get the most benefit and the most gameplay out of the game itself, you'd be able to do this. Like, I mean, have it structuralized where it'll benefit the people you're playing with, and will also benefit you at the same time. Because basically, that's what Minecraft is when it comes to that. But some people just don't get the other end of, or the other part of the concept of the game itself. They end up basically, they literally screw themselves over, and they waste much more time. I can't see one person is the wrong way of playing or the other person is doing the right way of playing. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. And a lot of people do play it that way. Like, I mean, I just had to make a video of it because of the fact that it's the only video my channel was actually missing from Minecraft. Because it's the blunder video. And I mean literally blunder. And I'm always wonder about these blunders and why when it comes to that. I like to be able to test a few things out, see if I can actually get anything to work. Like, I mean, common sense sometimes doesn't work either because of the fact that there's always things missing um, into that point. And like I said, not people are actually like dumb or stupid, but they keep on repeating the same processes over and over. And once you start repeating the same process over and over, it just gets redundant and boring. Like, I mean, yes, I know that Minecraft is a bit short of a game to a point, but there's a lot of different concepts to play in the game. Like, I mean, I see people going to the worlds and doing runs and stuff like that constantly in there. That's fine and dandy. That's just a little bit of fun doing it that way. But when you're actually doing a survival world, there's no reset button. There's no nothing like that, unless you delete the world, and that's the only reset button that you do get. And if you, like I said, you come into someone else's world, you start messing around, you really don't know what you're doing. Like, I mean, the people that knows what they're doing, basically is the best for people to actually learn from them. Like, I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time, and I will tell you this: for me to run a YouTube channel and try to help other people out in games, that's not helping people out, to basically. But I just want to see, like, I mean, I give you the information that's useful, but I want to see exactly, like, I mean, I already seen what's out there right now. Like, I mean, I had one person, like, I mean, if you look at the video itself, you'll see the name of the person. They're known to basically doing that. Like, I mean, they'll basically try to even shorten the game or just basically use mods or something like that, basically to try to ruin your game. And there is people out there doing that. And, like, I mean, it's not only that. Like, I mean, if you die more than once, like, within a certain period of time, like, I mean, like I said, if I'm in the same environment as you, okay, and if I've got it set in my own mind and I know exactly what I'm doing and you don't, like, I mean, just ask questions. Like, I mean, why not? Because you'll learn a lot. But if you're just basically just messing around and everything else, you'll end up basically keep on repeating the same process. You're not gaining anything from doing this. Absolutely nothing. Like, I mean, if you're looking for trophies or just having a bit of fun, well, Minecraft is basically, it is a fun game. I will say that. But there's a lot of different things that's in it. And that's the thing. Like, I mean, it's not just beating the Ender Dragon, which is really easy to do. It's not just getting up and saying, hey, I know exactly what I'm doing, whatever the case may be. Like I said, running the last two videos, it will show you the difference between the skill of the player, what the player does, and also be able to show you exactly what type of player even myself is. I myself is more conservative, and I don't basically waste materials. Like I said, basically what happened to the world, never went corrupted or anything like that. I started giving the guys iron and stuff like that, and because you couldn't even really hold your own. Like, I mean, it's unbelievable. Yes, and dealing with the younger viewers versus the experienced older people in some cases. Now, I'm not saying all young people are just basically that way, but if there's going to basically be farting around and everything else in your world, and they're not progressing at all, or don't want to progress, and they're waiting for you to give everything to them, then they're not doing anything. They're not learning anything at all. Like, I mean, all they're doing is just going along and saying, hey, man, I know how to do this. But see, the problem is, I hate to see them try to run their own world. That's the problem with that. Because if they try to run their own world, how many times are they going to die in even their own world just to try to get somewhere? Or will they actually die in their own world? That's the thing. It's weird. It kind of makes me want to think, when it comes to that. Like, I mean, is that it's dumbfounded of what I see on here. Like, I mean, that's why I can understand why people like play kind of like Call of Duty and Fortnite now, and I'm starting to get the vibe of that because there's no anything that revolves around skill. A lot of people fail miserably at it. I'm sorry, it's just no. you know, and that's not putting people down in general. I mean, when it comes to like certain people out there, if they're not interested in something, okay, they're not interested. If you get bored easy, yeah, certain things are not meant for certain people. It's like one person said to me one time. I was playing Trove and all that, and I was playing other different games, and I still play those. They turned around and said this to me. He said, "Why in the heck do you still play those games?" And like I said, they were trying to mock my age and stuff like that. I said I enjoy playing with others and teaching people like quest lines, events. There's a lot of people there's a good few people that's doing that. But you got to remember the other side of the coin too. You got a lot of people that's bragging about what they got and what they don't have, and so on and so forth. So that's the other side when it comes to that. So think of it this way: when it all boils down to, you got to look at exactly what the person is trying to bring to the table, and what type of YouTuber even what they are. Like, I mean, yes, there is some popular ones out there, and there's some not so. But the only thing is, over the course of the time I've seen so far, like, I mean, if YouTube was basically done correctly, which is not, there would be so many people not even up in the higher chair where they are. Then we'll see that, and that's coming apart from YouTube itself. Now, like, I mean, as I said, I'm not making a rant video. I make instructional videos. I make different things like that. I try to help out as many people as possible. And this is what I do at my YouTube channel. Now, the thing is, when I see something bad on here, I see something really bad. No matter what game you're playing or whatever the case may be, if you are bad at playing the game, learn. Learn techniques, learn different things that can make it a lot more fun. But if you're just sitting around doing nothing, like I said, one guy came into my world yesterday saying basically my world was boring because the guy was just sitting around doing absolutely nothing. And I turned around and took all of his privileges away. I said, if you're going to do nothing, you're going to be doing nothing. You're going to be just sitting down as a lump of log, and that's it. You're already doing it anyway. So what makes the difference if I take your privileges away? So you don't get that. Like, I mean, I'm not going along and just say nitpick on people or whatnot. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. And like I said, for me to do what I'm doing and looking at exactly what I'm doing, I don't mind helping other people out. I don't mind help people build their worlds, and I don't mind giving information and doing it that way. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do in any game, but what I will tell you is, when it comes to certain things in games, and if you follow them, you'll basically be very successful. You become a successful player, not just survival or anything like that, but become very good at what you do. Not just YouTubing, not just to put a sticker or an ad or anything to your YouTube video and so on and so forth. You become very good at what you do because you can show off some skills. Now, the problem is, if you're basically keeping on dying and everything else, some people find that funny. But if you basically, it makes the game stale very quickly. And I will say that. Like, I mean, games don't become stale. Yes, they become boring even for me at times. But they never become stale. And I can play the same game for years to that point. As I said before, when it comes to doing certain things in the game, in these games, you don't know how to do them, like I said, I always ask a question. If you're not there to ask a question, you're not there to do this and that, well, that means you're not there to learn at all. And if you don't want to ask a question, but do on your own, well, I like to see it basically coming into the world and doing something for your own self because it's exactly what it is. I know basically I come into your old world and I build a structure for you as a safety merchant or, or if I'm doing survival. It basically helps you out. And if you come back and it's like I scratch your back and you scratch mine, pretty much at the end. So what happens is when it comes to that, I look at exactly what it is, and like I said, what people can bring to the table to the worlds. And the thing is, if you actually bring nothing to the table or do nothing, then I've got to basically be a hole in the bag constantly. And that's a lot of work gone for me because, like I said, I'm not there to go along and hold your hand completely in a game that I shouldn't have to. And that's what happens. Now, am I being rude or anything like that by saying that? No. Like, I mean, if I'm basically there, stuck right next to you, you're not even playing the game anymore. What it is, you're getting trophies and everything for absolutely nothing, and you're not doing no work. First off, if you're doing this, you'd be constantly doing this. So you'd be like, oh, I don't have to learn nothing because I can get someone else to do it for me. Well, that's called laziness. If you're working together in basically a survival game, when you actually work together, you make it a lot easier on each other, and you'll actually make it a lot faster. And then you'll actually be able to do a lot more. That's why I like playing with people in general, because I love to see the difference between everything that's out there and what can be out there. Now, what I mean by that is the different play styles is nice to see. But the thing is, that's what makes the game interesting. Like, even Minecraft, looking at different builds that people do and doing different things that way. Even if you went along and used YouTube and just build a build that someone else did, but I never, no one never seen it in years, even including me. I basically, oh man, that looks nice, but I'd never seen that in a few years. But you might be able to have another take on it. You might be able to change something in it. Like, another world I was in, basically, playing with Shock and C and a bunch of good friends. Basically, someone actually took the Stark building from Iron Man and basically made it Slime Incorporated. They basically made it all slime blocks, reconstructed a little bit of the building. That was his own take on that same building. Like, I mean, it's different in that direction. I'm not saying you have to build anything at all. But if you're mining and basically contributing to the world, even mining can help the whole. Because at the end of the day, once everything is done, you'll have so much resources. Like, I mean, you should be able to go along and do survival and turn around to make it almost being like creative to a point. What I mean is, you should have enough resources to go back and do that. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, I mean, I don't get it. I really don't. But it's what it is, you know. Like I said, for me, like, I mean, I play with YouTubers and non-YouTubers. I play with all different types of styles of people, players. Like, I mean, I really don't care, you know, in that direction. And I don't care how much followers you got, and I don't care how high you think you are. Like, I mean, we're all players. We're all in the same boat here. We're on pretty much the same type of console to a point, and that's just it. You know, we're all human. We all got feelings. We all have also got abilities, and so on and so forth. And I love to see the abilities. If you don't have the ability to do something, like I said, learn how to do it, or just ask questions, and that'll help you a heck of a lot, and you'll be able to benefit a lot from doing that. And I'm not just saying basically saying and what you have to do something. I'm just saying, basically, if you become lazy, you'll remain lazy. And, like, I mean, that's why certain games out there, people play it because they'll get someone else to hold their hand, and that's the type of player they are. And when that comes to that, that's all they do all day long. And then they'll go along and get their followers and stuff like that to follow them to a point if they're a YouTuber. And they'd be like, hey, man, I got like 500 followers. Look at me. Okay, what? How in the hell did you get that when you actually done nothing? I like the world build to work for free. Oh, yeah. Seriously. Please. Like, I mean, it's just annoying. Like, I mean, it's just redundant. Like I said, I've been YouTubing for a very long time. I've seen the ups and downs and stuff like that. That's why I just mentioned that if YouTube and everything was done right and correct, a lot of these people wouldn't even be with her too. Because you'd be like, okay, we're going to watch this video, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And like I said, it's just one of those things, you know? It's crazy. But like I said, it sounds like I'm ragging on people. Nope, I'm not doing that. I'm just proving a point. Like, the last two videos I did was basically on my mock-up survival world. And I will say mock-up because I don't have the world anymore. Because of how many issues that I had there yesterday. And it was a very, very annoying to actually deal with it. And, like, I mean, it's just putting out there, no matter if you got followers or don't have followers or whatever you're doing, like, it's just, eh. And if you're trying to do something with whatever you're doing, like I said, if someone thinks you're funny, or you're trying to, or someone else they think you're funny, but they're trying to basically make a mockery of you, that's not always a good thing either. And I can basically tell exactly what in the heck is going on when it comes to that. And that's pretty much what happened yesterday. So it does happen from time to time. And it's just basically basically just a warning to some people out there when it comes to that. Have a respect in other people's worlds. If you do have rules, basically, you got them there for a reason. And if you don't have rules, well, that means they let you run amok, whatever the case may be. The only rule I had there yesterday was basically don't grieve and don't steal from other people. I didn't mind, basically, even in my video, to go along and help two other people. Now, they were in my own world, gave them some resources and stuff like that, just to help them out. Now, I even said to him, man, it was kind of as a joke, but it's actually a true thing as well. When I mentioned to him about, hey, you need a hand, I said, you're dying more than I have because I've not even died once. And I said, you need to be able to basically take control of what you're doing to a point. And that's not necessarily telling them what to do. But when you die like 20 plus times in less than 10 minutes, there's something wrong with that. Plus, then you'll go along and tell them, okay, you're doing hard mode. You need to be able to get a bed. What did he do? They'll do absolutely the opposite. Because hard mode is not child's play anymore. Not like it used to be. Like, I mean, back in Java, it's absolutely different. Java hard mode is just a little bit of step up from, to say, the norm. But when it comes to Bedrock, it's a whole different kettle of fish. And what I mean by that is a whole different type of ball game altogether. And basically, a lot of people don't know how to play it because it is, or just don't want to play it at all, period. Because it's a challenge, or too much of a challenge. I love doing a hardcore mode because or not just hardcore mode, but a hard mode, all because I love to challenge myself. And I like to be able to get the most drop chances of mobs, get some gear, work on that. Right now, if you look at my gear itself, I'm only starting to do my enchantments right now. It's very low enchantments, but I'm getting there. And think about it this way, I'm actually in hard mode. And it's not hard if you take your time and learn. And if you learn, basically you get better at your craft. You get better at everything. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be Minecraft. It could be a shooter game. It could be anything. Like, I mean, if you're basically getting everybody else to hold your hand just to give you the points, this is why I don't play a lot of these games. This is why I play survival games, because I know exactly what I'm doing, how far I can go with it, and like I said, what type of structure I can actually do. And the structure don't have to necessarily be you have to build the house either. It just structure means to be basically to get better by playing and be able to keep on doing that. And the better you are at a game itself, I think the more recognition you should get, but it doesn't seem it works like that. It seems like the worse you play, the more recognition you get, and it's like, okay, so what's the happy medium here? So do I have to actually act like a dummy and get what I'm looking for, or do I have to? I don't know, because it's just weird. And I mean, it's also annoying because I'm basically like, I mean, trying to make a channel and not rag on people, but just trying to make a channel and try to make stuff work. It seems like you got to do the opposite. That's why I said it's a bit messed up in that direction. It seems like it's geared to more to the person that does nothing. And I mean, I've seen good players, I've seen bad players, I've seen them all across the board. And seriously, it's like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just like, is it actually worth it? Do I actually even try sometimes? Well, I don't know. Um, like I said, it's it's just weird the way things sometimes happens and works out. And like I said, it kind of annoys me because it's like, as I said before, those people, like I said, even getting paid top dollar. Like, I mean, if you went back and look at their people's history, yes, you can make anyone could be a YouTuber, anyone could do that. But the only thing is, like, it seems like it's half backwards, and I don't get it. Now, I got fire protection, but I don't need that. What's my next level? I need it, but I don't need it that way. This is on my leggings. Now I can look at my shoes. I'm trying to get one stat on each, then I can actually work on that. Blast protection on that. Breaking, nope. I want to go straight to unbreaking. This is my first set of diamond gear. Hmm. Then I'm gonna go fishing and get some more books. Now I get both blast protection, aqua affinity. It only goes to one anyway, and respiration. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna roll it just a little bit and see what I can get out of this. The helmet is usually one of the harder ones to do, just because. But if I can get on breaking or something like that, I'll stick it there. Fire protection 3 is kind of low. Fire protection 4 is actually pretty high. Fire protection 4 is actually the highest you can get. So if I can get roll a few levels and go back and get a few more levels after. Blast protection, nope. I'm not going to go do that. Slowly getting things done. Fire protection, nice. I can actually get That, hopefully I can get respiration or something with that. If not, well, I'm looking for a helmet with 5 stats. And that'll be perfect at that point. Out of those 5 stats, I'll be able to do a lot more, uh, and so on and so forth. Yeah, my raid thing is gone. Now I've got to not be. I gotta go to another. Crap. Gotta go back into there. Hopefully, I can get some netherite itself, netherite scraps. Ah, how are you doing, Fina? Sorry for. Yeah, Hoya, I don't know what a Hoya is or whatever. I can say hello to you, though. Yeah, not a problem. So, how are you doing, my friend? Hopefully, you're doing okay. Yeah, no, I'm just playing Minecraft on a friend of mine's world right now. We're getting, I'm getting some netherite and stuff like that, or netherrack to be exact. And I'm also looking for the netherite scraps, so I'll be able to get my armor upgraded. I'm actually just doing some basic enchantments right now, trying to get some fire protection and stuff like that for in here. And then I can actually get on breaking and stuff by fishing. Like my chest piece only needs like 4 major enchantments, and so on and so forth. It's just the EXP. I can get EXP both ways from fishing and also doing the netherite. I'd rather do, well, not netherite. Well, yeah, I can get it by adding to my armor, but I mean the netherrack so I can get some quartz, and basically trying to get some quartz for building material as well. So I'm trying to basically try to knock off 2 things at the same time, of course, and working around that. So yeah, it's a bit of work, but it's actually worth it in that direction. Like I said, if you like my content so far, guys, you can always subscribe to the channel, and you basically leave a like and also leave a comment. I will actually try to get back to you as soon as possible. But right now, I'm actually playing on a PS5. I'm doing Minecraft and going ham with against these blocks. But yeah, I'm still also looking for netherite, so I can get some netherite scrap and get some more better armor. But it just takes a bit of time to do it. And like I said, I'm never in no rush. Like, I mean, I'm just trying to get a basis of enchantments right now. I'm trying to get on breaking and on all my pieces of gear. But I know when you go fishing, on breaking is actually an easy book to get. Mending is a little bit, quite a bit harder, and so on and so forth. Even on Java version, mending is one of the harder books. Now you can actually make the set of traders and be able to use that and utilize that as well. Basically, emeralds is not rare in the game if you actually set up your villagers net right and be able to trade with them. So that's just a little bit of information on the game itself. What you do is just basically, I'll tell you exactly the way I set up my villagers. I usually try to make about 4 or 5 librarians, but what you want to do is just put a wall between each one or fencing, and since they can't climb over the fence or anything like that, you want to separate them and have each one of them with a bed and a job. And each one of them, you'll basically have control of that and be able to actually set up a good trading system. It's very easy to set up, and it's basically very, very efficient. Just gotta dig a lot of through all this netherrack because of the fact, it's like, ugh. But it's not it's a bit boring, but it's not like something that will basically cause me to start jumping up and down and freaking messing crap up. Or you even using beds. I don't use beds. That's another way mining technique that people use, but people try to use it for a shortcut, and that shortcut is very messy, and sometimes it doesn't work exactly as planned. Because at the end of the day, all you do is just basically make holes in the nether, and you make a very holy nether, and that's a good thing. So far, I've moved over 2,000 plus blocks of netherrack from here on my own. The person at the host itself made a small platform, so it's very easy to get back and forth. Also, you got a couple of chests in there and whatnot. So yeah, it's basically working with efficiency and stuff like that works quite well. Now I do have, however, a diamond pickaxe here with the right stats. I just got to get efficiency 5, and mending on that, I'll be finished. So I'll be able to get down and get a lot more diamonds and stuff like that. And yes, I am full diamond armor, right straight on over. It just looks a bit different because it's a different pack, and so on and so forth. So yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah, like I said, I like making videos and stuff on YouTube and helping other people out. Like I mean, that's just me. But like I said, if certain things is going to hinder, if it's going to hinder me, it's going to eventually hinder you. And that's the way it works, especially in survival games. Unless you just go up and quit and then try to start a new world, but then it's still not hindering me. And people just don't get that either. You don't hinder a person that if you don't do anything. Uh, Crazy, crazy. Nope, this is actually all live. As you are seeing it right now, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm in the nether right now. I'm basically speaking to you through my headset. So anything that's said and done through the channel, it's basically permanent. I do not edit my videos that much, and I love to basically show people and teach people different things in games, and also just leave the video there so people can actually see exactly what I'm dealing with every day, and this is exactly what basically YouTubers are actually facing every day to that point. So yeah. I've got many videos. Like I said, I've got close to 100 videos right now. I'm trying to reach about 100 videos, and hopefully, I get about at least about 100, just a little over 100 followers. Like I said, I'm not looking for followers as of such. I'm looking for more for content that I can produce. Because I've got loads of games that I can do different things with. Right now, I'm doing Minecraft the last little bit. Because I've been helping other people with other worlds, and like I said, help them structuralize and basically make it more efficient. No, give me a second here. Okay, it's working again now. Do 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 do. I was just having a bit of lag that time. Oh boy. I gotta make more pickaxes. That's what I need to do. I gotta get some more. Ooh. Okay, cobblestone slate I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna use some more cobblestone. But EXP grab, let me see. I might be able to set that real quick. And use that for EXP grab. That'll beat that. Yeah, oh, it's right close by. Oh, nice. -5? -5? Okay. Oh, no, it's 634. That's close. Whoa. That's close by. Usually it's over in the thousands before you can get one. That'll actually help me and help her out at the same time. Okay, what I'm going to do here is... I'm going to still make some more pickaxes, though. I need swords and stuff. Not right now. Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to say. Like, I mean, just to get 100 subs. But see, the thing is, it might even take you a year to get 100. But see, the problem is, what would you make it out of? Because they already got the diamond, you already got the platinum, they already got the gold. Um, so the 100 will be probably stone. No, just kidding. But yeah, but it takes a lot of work, a lot of work and dedication, to get your subs and stuff up. Like I said, it is still a job to a point. But it's like I said, it's just yeah. Now I'm looking for some more stone pickaxes. Let me see. That's diamond. Oops. Yeah, they should just restructured. See, there's some stuff that in YouTube I just don't get. Like, I mean, just because it's absolutely missing in YouTube itself. Like, I mean, for me, I think people should get rewarded just to get certain point. Now, I know when you get up to like just try to getting over to the 1,000 mark, sometimes like a sub, you got people sharing like their videos and stuff like that back and forth, so it makes it a little easier. So you basically your subs can go up a little bit faster. But I mean, just to get to that point is one of those is one of those things. So I would love to see something there that's structuralized. Like, I mean, it wouldn't mean that the person is lazy or whatever the case may be. It just gives something for other people to strive for, and that's exactly what I look at. But well, I've got loads of sticks and cobble. I don't even know why I don't see my. Uh, I know I could find it there someplace, and usually it's there. I'm gonna turn this off and turn this back on here. Turn the crafting table. No. I know I'm not missing nothing. It's just I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, I've got wooden. I need stone. I need to get stoned. But yeah, they should have something there to help YouTubers. You tell me it's a grind. Like, I mean, it's a fun grind though if you do it right. Like, I mean, it's not. It can be boring. It's like every other game out there. Like, I mean, if you play racing games and stuff like that, it like, I mean, that's like a lot of left turns. So you got your left turn, left turn, left turn, and it just gets to that point. So what happens is, like, even with Minecraft, you would do it so many times, it does get a bit boring. And, like, I mean, I don't understand that 100%, and so on and so forth. This is why, like I said, even when I'm actually doing my YouTube channel, oh, I got tough. That's why. Um, the thing is, even when I'm doing my YouTube channel, like I said, I don't nitpick or anything like that, or how other people play, because I know, like I said, it is a bit boring. I even get bored with it over time. Like, I mean, I've been playing this game for 9 years, and I've seen a lot of good, bad, and ugly in the game itself. Like, I mean, if you check it, one of my videos as of yesterday, I had a hacker coming in, basically doing like the explosive hack, and so on and so forth. It just became very, very destructive itself. I'm not sure what else they did with the map, so I ended up basically deleting the world. Uh, like, I mean, I don't like deleting worlds because of the fact, like, I mean, I got respect of the player. I've also got respect of everything else. But if it gets too much, not for me too much to handle, it's if it's too much for me to actually look at and try to repair or do something else with it, it's better to just to go along and start all over again. And that's pretty much it. And that's the way I look at it, you know. Now, like, I mean, it sounds like, oh no, that the work people do is like, oh, I'm just wasting my time or doing whatever. But you're wasting your time anyway if you want to take a shortcuts. You want to do this and that. If you want to enjoy the game for what it is, like I said, I'm all game for that, and I don't mean it as a pun either. I look at exactly the way people play and how I can help people to actually advance their skills. Like, I mean, I could build pretty much anything. I'm, like I said, in that I know a lot about redstone and stuff like that. Now, it's just because I know how to play. Now, some people actually go along and say, okay, I can go along and do, and don't even bother to do the grind at all. They'll go along and say, hey, I can get someone else to do it for me. And then at the other hand, they're not doing anything. So it does happen quite a bit in that direction. Now I need a hopper is what I need. How much iron do I've got? I don't know. I'm only needing one hopper for the whole entire system. Because I need cobblestone and I need iron. I've got some rock copper. Got some clay. Nope. I've got nothing else there. I need to be able to find some stuffs to make stuff work. Hmm. I gotta go back to level 8. If I go down to level 8, I'll be able to get more iron. But I need iron just to make that. Uh, uh, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna put a block of wood here, so I can actually uh, tell me where the water sources are too. No, I got slimers all over the place. I love slimers. Uh, yeah. Like I said, there's a couple of things that I would love to see YouTube do, and basically, I would like to see YouTube being restructured to a point. But of course, that might never happen. Now, what I'm doing here is I was going to look for some iron. I'm going to see if the host has anything. So to basically not give me a shortcut, but it gives me a little bit less of the grind on my own to that point. It's crazy. I'm gonna see if oh the awkward spider. She's talking about spider, I think. Yeah, we'll see now what I can do here with what I've got to work with. Um, do you have a hopper? And everybody nicknames this person Bunny because of her profile picture. Um, uh, no. Do we have iron? Hopefully, because I can easily make one, and I can actually make that into a farm. Took me less than 10 or 15 minutes to make one. Oh, sweet. Yeah, uh, like I said, what she's basically talking about here, family. It's the family server I was part of, and I'm still part of. Um, what it is, it's to teach people different things in the game, uh, be more structuralized. Now, should I take the left or right? I'm gonna take it over here again. I'm gonna pick up that dirt before it despawns. Uh, another block of wood there for the marker. Now I've got torches here someplace. There we go. Oops. Put two torches down by instead of one. La -dee 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 -dee. I think I can hear lava or something. I know there's several. It is lava. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There is the lava. I'm not going to even try to stop it. Let it come out, and then I can take control of it. Alrighty. I knew there was lava there someplace. As long as I'm not getting rid of iron. Plus cobblestone, you can actually use it as a regenerator as well. Like anyone that basically like to have a hand with their world or basically help to set it up, just let me know and I'll be able to come and help you out at any time. I'm there basically to help other people out. Like I said, not to help them basically try to get a few things rolling and so on and so forth. And it's a lot of fun for me. Keeps it also interesting. I got lava. I got water. Too bad it, I can't dig through the wall and combine the two of them. I don't know, basically the same level, but two different blocks. Hmm. I'm going to leave this zone here because it's only going to give me issues. And this one over on this side is a bunch of everything. I know I need cobblestone to make the EXP. As you see, there's a lot of redstone. I don't touch redstone because I know how to use it. It's just that, nah. And it's okay for EXP, but it's not even the best EXP anymore. And at least since they nerfed the furnace EXP, uh, yeah. So it's what it is. I heard a zombie. He's a bit up above my head. Probably one of the chasms or something like that. Ooh. Sounds like these trees wall. Could be. Good. Okay. Okay, that's another death drop in there for lava. So, it's not this, I'll never mind there. It's just I got to try to go around that. Seems like there's a lot of lava right now in here. So that means I might have to make a second mine shaft. If I gotta make a second mine shaft just to get a bit of iron, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. It's the irony. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this game is definitely a grind. I do agree. Now I'm gonna get some redstone. It'll give me somewhat XP. It's not great. I would need a lot of redstone to get to level 30. And so hopefully I can get enough stuff together to go along and make a... Oh, crud. I know what to do. I'm gonna use this pickaxe against this stone here before it despawns. That's a lot of redstone. I don't want that despawn. No. Well, I got 5 minutes to pick it up, but I know the top is just right around the corner. So I'm gonna go along a plop, take, plop, take, plop, and do it that way. I got 2 more blocks. I can collect all this redstone. It's gonna be over a stack, I know that. But now, no. Looking for actually slime balls I can get rid of because I'm not using them currently. But actually, I'm gonna save the slime balls. I'm gonna go along and switch this for this. Then I can actually pick up the rest of the redstone. There we go. So I'm not wasting resources. Do. No. Now, if I can only find granite, man. No, I'm not looking for the. I'm looking for path, but that is a bit more. There's a block here. How can I pick that one up? Okay, what I'm gonna do here. And since this one sounds like kind of glitched, now I can pick that one up. There we go. Pick that one. Sounds like it's right there. I don't know though. Sounds like there's a mob right here, which is really weird. Sounds like it's right here, right next to me. Might be a mob spawner right here. Somewhere. This is weird when it comes to that. So I'm gonna move some stuff around here. Yes, I'm replacing the stuff on the wall. I'm not making it double work for me because I'm picking this up. And I want to find out where that groaning is coming from. Because it sounds like there's a spotter right there. It's kind of small zone though for a spotter. Hmm. No. Like I said, it might be right under me, and I don't know. I can hear the zombies. Uh, yep. Uh, I think it might be right behind me. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm looking at trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna reduce my. Well, actually, I can come back to here instead of me doing what I'm doing. So I can do some clear money. Oh, it sounds like it's right here. Why does it sound like it's right here? Oh, it's really close now. I mean, it's really, really close. Nope. I wonder, is it above my head? Hmm. I don't see nothing. I can just hear them. Hmm. I'm gonna go along and cash out some of this redstone because it's not working. It's not working at all. Is that a spawner up there? I'm wondering, or is that just a couple of zombies up there? Too straight for. Oh, there's a group of zombies up there. I want to see what's up there, and it's not gonna allow me. I don't think. Unless I restructure the whole entire place. Hmm. Hmm. There's iron up on the top, which I do need. So I would basically almost risk to get that iron, but if it's a spotter or something, that'd be great. Ah, I just found a spawner. One, two, six, oh, 400. Yeah, zombies actually one of the better ones. Spiders a little bit more. Yeah. Spider, yeah. Sweet. All right, I'm looking for. Oh, that's not it. I'm looking for a specific spot here so I can go back up. Just lapis down here. Just everything down here. But if I can do it right, I can get cobblestone. So I can actually start making that work right away. And as I said, I was really close to home, so very close to the spawner. And also, really close to cobblestone and storage. Redstone, and stuff I don't need. I'll take 64 cobblestone and some torches. And I got some torches. I got 30 torches. That will do that. And then I can make a staircase going straight up to the side of that and take control of that mob spawner. It's at level 8. And it's the wrong one. It's this way. I gotta go to 400. Okay. I'm getting close. 400 on the nosy. And it's this way. I soon be able to hear the zombies. Come on, zombie. Try around this corner. Not exactly this corner. Whoopsie. Okay, where in the heck is... Where's that spawner to again? Is that 400? Oh, it's right above my head. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. That's a spawn right there. I can actually put a torch right there. The first one. Oh no. No, no. Little mini... I don't know why he got so much dodge. Okay, I don't normally do the spider spawners because they're a lot more fidgety to work with. I love doing these because they're a lot easier. Gotcha. This will stop it from spawning. And then, what does this one have? Ooh, diamond horse armor. I guess I could do some horse around. Sharpness, protection, and no. Okay, I'm gonna go along and reconstruct this. I need a 9 by 9 square. So I need to go 2, 3, 4. Because I need to be able to use this as a waterway. What the? Don't know. Don't know. Okay, I'm glad there's a chest here. Now I can actually store all this stuff in here that I don't need. Yay! Got a lot of stuff that I don't need. Donation link. I don't have nothing set up as a donation. No, I don't ask people for money. All my stuff that I've got is actually is what it is. Like I mean, I work for my own living or whatever the case may be. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I used YouTube as just basically a happy medium and teach people how to play games. I don't never get my I don't never ever ask money from other people, and it's also respecting that. I was thinking about making a PayPal though, so I can actually buy some more stuff online, but I never bothered to do that. Plus, I don't trust a lot of stuff online just because of the way it works. So I need to go down by 2. Actually, I need to go down by 3 because that will give me my window from 3 to 3, now 4 to 4. And like I said, a lot of people that do YouTube and stuff like that there's a lot of kids and stuff that does them and stuff like that. And what I do is just basically look at exactly what it is. Like, I mean, that's why I don't ask. I don't know people's age. I don't know anything about them. So that's why I do what I do. And I will never, ever ask a kid or anything like that for money. Uh, but yeah. And not saying that you yourself as a kid, but you know what I mean. It's just that I don't know you, you don't know me. That's just the way it works. Now I can actually keep that box there if I wanted to and do it that way, but I don't want to do that. Let me see. I gotta move some stuff around to make it work. I've got to drop this down by 3. I gotta make this by 4. I'm gonna make my own variants of the mob spawner. Actually, I can keep the diamond horse armor in there. Yeah. One, two, three, 4. Give me a second, please. I'll be right there again in a second. Yeah, like I said, I do YouTube and stuff more as a hobby instead of a job. And I love doing what I do. Some people find it as a job, but I mean, I do have 2 YouTube channels. One is pretty much, I let one of them actually die out because it was just getting too much for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one, and I can have that to flow down to the corner. One of these corners would work, but I'm gonna make cobblestone here. and go out by 2. And this one is easy to set up because there's not much digging. I don't have to make a huge chamber though, not that big. Um, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need to come out to here, and because this is going to be my final wall. Seam off. Huh? Question. I'm not off. I don't think so. I'm just working on getting this mob spawner done. I'm okay, I guess. Depends on how you define okay. Yep. Just fixing the spawner. Just fixing the spawner. Yep. I'm slowly getting there. See, the thing is, just basically leaving a like or whatever the case may be to my videos. It basically helps me out more than just money. And I can continue on basically keeping on making videos and stuff like that, and just basically helping other people out even further. Now, I don't need this any higher, so it's already 4 up, the ceiling. So I need to make this 4 by 4 by 4. Okay, that's okay. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, right now I'm just doing a spawner right now for a friend of mine. This is an older world, but this is the very first time we found a spawner. She found one, I found one exactly the same, almost exactly the same time. And we're working around that. What I'm going to do is leave the top itself this way. I'm going to use it as a flow factor. I'm going to also use this iron that's over here. Should be a few pieces. Enough to make, no, not enough to make a hopper though. 5 pieces of iron. And that's it. Now I got to go along and put this into this. Cobblestone, cobblestone, granite. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for gamers. I got a lot of respect for people. Of course, it's what it is. But right now, I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing tomorrow and what game I'm going to be playing itself. I got to basically change it up at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this is the back wall. This is where my water is gonna. It's gonna be my hopper system right here, coming down straight across in these 3 blocks here. So I'm gonna have that one a little bit wider. I'm gonna have everything shut down this way, with water, and that's gonna go right in that corner. So, by saying that, I need to actually dig underneath. And that underneath is going to give me my windows, my half slab and my slab. I'm going to make this as simple as possible, but also be able to make it efficient. What am I looking for here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put another block here and go straight up. Ooh, there we go. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to basically call it a night. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the view of what I've been doing with this world. Hopefully, y'all enjoy my channel. Like I said, you can always check out some of the videos and what I actually went through just to get where I'm to now, and what basically what other people do, what other people's builds and stuff like that, and other people's worlds. It's more to do with, like, I mean, I love playing together with other people, but like I said, I better play with the basically the older people to a point. I don't mind playing with the younger people either. It's just what it is. But like, I mean, it's just I like the playing with older people because they got structure and structure works. The younger people, I don't mind basically try to teach them how to do structure if they're willing to learn and stuff like that. That's what my videos are about right now in Minecraft itself. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. And like I said, you can always hit that like and subscribe, and basically leave a comment, and also hit that follow the share button as well. Basically to share off and help my channel to grow quite a bit more. The more basically you help my channel, the more I can basically make more content, so I can help you play better in these type of survival games and other games as I do play them. So, further ado, I'm going to say goodnight to you guys and have a good one.